A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. Venezuela's President Nicolas Maduro has been sworn in for a third 6-year term, despite widespread allegations of electoral fraud and a backdrop of protests and violence. The swearing-in ceremony took place on Friday amidst heavy security, with police and military forces deployed to maintain order. Maduro's administration has faced intense scrutiny, with more than 2,400 arrests and reports of at least 28 fatalities during protests that erupted after his disputed election victory in July. This turbulent political climate echoes previous crackdowns on dissent that have marred Maduro's presidency since he took office following Hugo Chávez's death in 2013. Maduro's ascent to power has been characterized by a reliance on security forces to suppress opposition, as the country grapples with a dire economic crisis exacerbated by declining oil revenues and stringent U.S. sanctions. The international community remains largely skeptical of Maduro's legitimacy, with only a few nations, including Russia and Cuba, recognizing his re-election. In stark contrast, the United States and several Latin American countries have declared opposition leader Edmundo González Urrutia as the rightful president of Venezuela. Maduro's tenure has seen an exodus of 7 million Venezuelans seeking better opportunities abroad, reflecting the dire conditions under his rule. While he presents himself as a man of the people, Maduro's leadership style has been marked by authoritarianism, with a crackdown on dissenting voices and political opponents. Recently, the European Union imposed sanctions on 15 Venezuelan officials involved in the electoral process, further isolating Maduro's regime. In response to the growing international pressure, Maduro has attempted to rally support by portraying himself as a defender of national sovereignty against foreign interference, particularly from the U.S. His administration has also faced accusations of human rights violations, with the International Criminal Court investigating the government's actions against its citizens. Despite these challenges, Maduro continues to navigate the political landscape with a mix of populism and realpolitik, managing to secure his position through a combination of military support and strategic alliances with countries like China and Russia. As the opposition rallies against his regime, the future of Venezuela remains uncertain, with the potential for further unrest and a continued struggle for power between Maduro and his challengers. The world watches closely as Maduro embarks on this new chapter of his presidency, raising questions about the implications for democracy and human rights in Venezuela. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.